I just took a DNA test, turns out I'm 100% that bitch. Yeah, I got blood problems, that's the human in me. Bling bling, then I saw him, that's the diva in me. You could have had a bad bitch, not committal. Help you with your career, just a little. You're supposed to hold me down, but you're holding me back. And that's the sound of me not calling you back. What? Why am I angry? I'm sorry, I'm addicted to that song. Here's a video by Minnesota. This is the arrest. He got arrested. He got arrested. He got arrested. I also saved this. An overview of disorderly conduct laws of Minnesota. All right. So Eric Brandt, somehow, some way, thanks Eric Brandt. You're the man. Whatever. I don't care about who you're fighting with or whatever. Just as long as you know that. And if you threw a party, Eric Brandt invited me. I take off my shoes and you would look at the biggest gift, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. This is going to be a long video if I don't shut my mouth. Anyway, the Eric Brandt Show. Subscribe to him. I am subscribed. I have clicked the bell. Here's the video from Minnesota Guardian. Minnesota Guardian, what you're doing is legal and lawful. It's just not socially acceptable. And I'm not saying you should get arrested for that, obviously, but you can be critiqued. So a lot of the things I saw in this video you doing, I would not do. Maybe not a lot, but a few. So I'm gonna if you guys want to see this without me talking, go to the Eric Brandt Show. And the name of the video is Me Rear. I don't know why it says Me Rear. Minnesota Guardian arrested. Cops left live stream going. They left the live stream going. Anyway, let's do he's at this fair here. I wonder how loud this is going to be. Let's go full screen, baby. Give these people an experience. I can't see, but am I in the corner of that screen? And I can't get confirmation from you either. Anyway. So he's walking, it looks like a street or it's a parking lot, okay? And he's walking up to these booths.
Hello.
Hi. Club. And he's videotaping like this.
Sure. Awesome.
Okay.
So here at
These
St.
people
Thomas,
have no problem with it.
Happening. They're going to be open to the public.
What school are you going to?
What school are you going to?
She
Looking for one.
About German stuff.
I'm looking for a school.
German language, blah, blah, blah.
So these are all German-related events. And
Oh.
can tell you more
Minnesota,
about
is
this.
disorderly conduct is a misdemeanor offense carrying a maximum punishment of 90 days in jail or
No. I don't.
or $1,000 fine or both.
Sure. Like, what
This guy
languages do you
explains what
guys
disorderly
teach?
conduct is, how and why people are charged with disorderly conduct, common resolutions in court, the definition of disorderly conduct in Minnesota. Several actions are considered disorderly conduct in Minnesota, such as
I just saw a wall.
I don't remember that part. So you see the guy's videotaping and no one's got an issue. Look at these people. Why aren't they losing their mind?
Hey, what, man?
They sold.
What's wrong with these people? They don't see his camera?
And then now the...
Several actions are considered disorderly conduct in Minnesota, such as brawling or fighting, disturbing an assembly or meeting in some unlawful manner. So he's not doing anything unlawful. Engaging in offensive, obscene, abusive, boisterous, or noisy conduct. Not doing any of that so far.
Camera's too shaky. Kill yourself.
Engaging in offensive.
I'm saving the gimbal.
Engaging in offensive.
I'm saving the
obscene,
gimbal
abusive,
right now.
boisterous, or noisy conduct. Engaging in offensive.
The battery
obscene, or
doesn't last
abusive
forever on
language.
it, so I gotta save it for other stuff.
Hi there.
Oh shit. I'm tall. Yeah. What's this?
Amber.
Oh, is it fake?
No.
Real?
Yep.
100%?
Yep.
See, I mean, he's just trying to get a reaction. He's not being natural. Bro, you gotta kind of like live your life and record what actually happens, you know? You're being awkward a little bit. But you're 18, dude. You have a lot of learning to do. At least you have the intestinal fortitude to go out there.
Huh.
Oh, thank you, politicians, for writing this exception into the Minnesota disorderly conduct law. Disorderly conduct caused by an epileptic seizures are not considered disorderly conduct. You hear that, cops in Minnesota? If someone's having an epileptic seizure, you should not tase them. Other disorderly conduct requirements. Other disorderly conduct requirements. The action must reasonably arouse alarm, anger, or resentment in others. The action must reasonably arouse alarm, anger, or resentment in others. Disturbing an assembly in an unlawful manner. The person doing that, see, that's where it gets funny. The action must reasonably arouse alarm, anger, or resentment in others. I mean, that could be anything. Is that in addition to these first several actions? Because under this heading it says other disorderly conduct requirements. I think so. It's if one of the actions taken in this first part, brawling, fighting, disturbing an assembly or meeting in some unlawful manner, engaging in offensive, obscene, abusive, boisterous, or noisy conduct, engaging in offensive, obscene, or abusive language. Okay, he hasn't done any of those. And then it says other disorderly conduct requirements. Other requirements. The action must reasonably arouse alarm, anger, or resentment in others. The person doing the action must know, or at least have reasonable grounds to know, that the action would alarm, anger, or disturb others, or provoke an assault or breach of the peace. Again, that's so gray. Does Anthony know, Minnesota Guardian know that he's going to anger somebody? How do you prove that in court? The action must be done in a public or private place, which includes school buses. Stronger penalties for caregivers, that doesn't apply. Disorderly conduct is a common charge. The most common disorderly conduct scenarios are assaults, domestic assaults, bar fights, brawls, and altercations involving alcohol, such as heated arguments. With these types of cases, disorderly conduct charges are often added as leverage by the prosecution. Because the definition of disorderly conduct is so broad, which means it should be void for being vague, simple acts can constitute disorderly conduct, such as arguing loudly in the street or being too noisy at a house party. This is unconstitutional. On its face. With this broad statutory language, disorderly conduct charges can sometimes be difficult to defend at trial. Defenses often depend on witness recollection and testimony that is contrary to the prosecution's version of events. Prosecutors often charge persons with both disorderly conduct and a more serious offense, such as domestic assault or some type of gross misdemeanor, and then offer to dismiss the more serious charge in exchange for the person pleading guilty to the disorderly conduct. How is that good faith? How is that? That's not proper. That's just, we're going to get you one way or another. Common punishment for disorderly conduct for persons with no criminal history who are convicted of disorderly conduct receiving jail time is highly unlikely. All right. Christopher Wesley Kaiser is who wrote this article. He's a criminal defense attorney in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So let's watch this now and see if he does any of these things.
That's great. Yeah. So, do you have
You see those people? Oh, what just happened? No. No. Stop. No. Oh, no. Go back. Stop. Back. Sorry, News Now Dallas. Subscribe to News Now Dallas.
I'm giving you content. Content. Hi.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad.
That's great.
So what are you up to today?
Things.
See, you're just being awkward, bro. Just act normal and record.
What are you up to?
It's right now talking to you.
Oh.
I'm not sure what.
That's cool. What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
As far as
This booth?
this booth,
Yeah.
this is the Pomeranian Regional Group of Minnesota. We do genealogy research in the area of Pomerania, which is now the northern part of Poland.
Oh. So what's up, fruitcake?
So, this is a nice guy, and I believe now he says something about fruitcake into his video. I understand you're 18, man, but don't go out of your way to be 18. You know what I mean? Have some couth. I think that's the right word.
Talking to me?
No.
Oh.
Alright.
See, no, sir, I'm actually doing a live stream here, and there's people on the screen that I'm talking to. You're being rude a little bit. A lot.
I never even did it until I was like,
It's time for snowflakes now.
Hi.
So
What's
we're going to
this?
make $10 off coupons for Topgolf today. We email that coupon right to you, and then you also get a chance to do our Plinko.
Okay.
do you want to enter your information?
Can I just do the Plinko thing?
No, you have to enter your information at PlayPay.
I'm sorry, are you videotaping us?
I'm sorry, are you videotaping us? And he pans the camera over to where she was, and she's already run off to go get a guy with a gun.
Oh, dude, we already got, dude, they're already triggered, bro. We already got some triggered. Looking for police, by the way, I think. She's already getting police, dude. Okay. Okay, she's already getting the police. Very funny. She's crazy as well. Yeah.
And there you go. There's Sergeant Josh Moore.
You need something?
No, I'm just filming the festival. Okay.
Please not videotape people that don't appreciate it.
Can you please not videotape people they don't appreciate it?
What?
If you could please not videotape the people, they would appreciate it.
Jay
This is
Moore,
private
125.
this is private property.
Are you sure?
Am I sure it's private property? I'm positive it's private property. So if you want to continue this behavior, I'll have them ask you to leave, and then if you won't leave, I'll arrest you.
So he's saying I'll solicit a trespass,
Understand that?
Yeah.
and I'll put you in a cage.
I'm sorry. Did you say yes? You
I
understand?
said, I think I did say that, yeah.
Okay. So if you could please not tape people.
Okay.
This is private property. If you don't stop, I'm going to have them ask you to leave.
Okay.
All right?
Alright.
Thank you.
They don't have county street signs? City street signs?
This is private property.
Can you show me where public
Go on the
is?
public street and do whatever you want. You can tape the public all you want.
Is that public over there where that street sign says there's a
Street.
street?
You just go out there and tape all you
This
want.
isn't though?
This is not. This is private property.
Okay. No, he's right. This is definitely private. Fuck, dude. He's right, dude. He schooled me. He schooled me, guys.
So Josh Moore, Sergeant Josh Moore, tells him that that's all private property. Anthony here believes that it is, and he walks off to a sidewalk.
He schooled me. Oh my god, he schooled me. Oh man, he got me. It's definitely private though. I'll show. He can't even ask. He can't ask me to leave though, because it's not. The property owners have to ask me to leave, right?
Yeah, but he'll just solicit a trespass.
The property owners have to ask me to leave, right? The police can't ask me to leave unless the property owners ask me to leave.
First Amendment auditors, stay off private property. Always stay off private property. Always stay off private property. If you're not sure if it's public or private, assume it's private.
And I doubt the property owners are fucking here. You kidding me? It's fucking stupid. Fucking butthurt motherfuckers. Oh, camera. Oh, my pussy hurts. It's a...
Oh, someone said you stole my lines in the comments. I think you might have stole that one from me. I'm going to have to stop using it now. I'm going to retire it.
Camera. Oh, God, what am I going to do? It's a camera. Oh, my pussy.
So, this girl's just minding her own business. Sitting on a curb. But he's on a public sidewalk now. And let's see how close he gets to her. So, I mean, he looks close, man. He looks kind of close to her. Public or private? Let's look over that one more time. Brawling or fighting, disturbing an assembly or meeting in some unlawful manner, engaging in an offense, obscene or abusive, boisterous or noisy, engaging in offensive, obscene or abusive language. The action must reasonably arouse alarm, anger, or resentment in others. The person doing the action must know or at least have reasonable grounds to know that the action would alarm, anger, disturb others, or provoke an assault or breach of peace. The action must be done in a public or private place, which includes the action must reasonably arouse alarm, anger, or resentment in others. It's going to definitely, his action is definitely going to do that. But again, this is so, all right, I need to look further, and you guys can help me with that too.
Excuse me, can I help you? Get away from me. What are you doing?
You were kind of close there, bud. I mean, you were not only close, but you seemed like you were over the top of her. Maybe it's not illegal, and yeah, she can walk away, but you're pushing too hard there.
Exclamation mark clip. Exclamation mark clip, boys. Exclamation mark clip, boys. Do that. Do exclamation mark clip for me, please. Exclamation mark clip for that. Yeah. 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 Didn't take very long. Well, I'm on public now, so.
Well, today, YouTube basically reversed itself. It reversed itself by going after a guy with whom I am friends, Steven Crowder. So they say, well,
oh shit, dude, almost dropped my...
So, Ben Shapiro and I probably agree about 85 to 90% of things. The only thing one of the things I really don't like about Shapiro is that he said homeless people, it should be illegal to be homeless, and homeless people should be arrested. I don't know how he comes up with that.
My fucking phone. Dude, I hope that fucking neat clip shit works, dude. Hope that neat clip shit works. She's getting the police, yeah. Hi. That's a cute baby. Okay.
Again, not necessary. High is good enough.
Cool. She's getting the police. I don't give a fuck. Go get the police. I'm on public. The cop even said himself, go to a public sidewalk. And I said, okay.
If that's not a public sidewalk, what is?
Okay. Okay, I go do that now. Thank you very much. So, exclamation mark clip. Did that work? Someone try it again, because I want clipping to work. Interesting. Interesting. See, I don't know why clipping isn't working, but... Fuck, dude, I set up that command to fucking... so I could clip.
think I have the actual law here now. Whoever does any of the following in a public or private place, including on a school bus, knowing or having reasonable grounds to know that it will or will tend to alarm, anger, or disturb others, or provoke an assault or breach of the peace, is guilty of disorderly conduct, which is a misdemeanor, engages in brawling or fighting, or disturbs an assembly or meeting with disturbs an assembly or meeting not unlawful in its character, or disturbs an assembly or meeting, comma, not unlawful in its character, or engages in offensive, obscene, abusive, boisterous, or noisy conduct, or in an offensive, obscene, or abusive language tending to reasonably arouse alarm, anger, or resentment in others. Epileptic seizure, caregiver. That's the gist of it, man. The law itself is pretty much the same thing. It leaves too much gray area. So now he's just walking the public sidewalk and watch.
I like to see somebody bitch now. Nobody's
like when you're panning the camera right at people, it's not illegal, but come on, man.
Begging for money, bro. I'm out here providing content. I haven't even asked for fucking donations yet, you fucking retard. Suck a dick. JB, go suck a dick somewhere else, buddy. We're not gay here. We're not gay. We don't like sucking dick over here, guys. So, bye, JB.
Some people like it, man. And God bless the females that like it. Just saying. Now there she is again. Now she's definitely walking up to him. He's walking up and down the sidewalk.
Excuse me, sir. You do not have my permission to film me.
You do not have my permission to film me, and then she starts filming him.
And if you don't delete that video right now, I'm going to call the police.
Go ahead.
If you don't delete that video now, I'm going to call the police. Who's coming after who? Who's engaging who? Who's retreating? And who's advancing?
They're over there. I can show you
where
they're
at.
Great, let's go, shall we?
He's actually creating distance to get away from her.
We go talk to the police.
Clip it, boys. Clip this shit. Hey, yo.
Excuse you?
I'm just talking to my chat. How are you today?
Let's go ahead and have a little chat with the police, sir.
You seem a little upset.
He's not blocking her. He's not obstructing her. He's not raising his voice. He's not being boisterous. The first time he walked up to her, kind of close. I don't know if it's illegal, but it's close. And if that's illegal, I mean, the paparazzi's right in your face. The paparazzi would all be felons.
Are you mad? Are you mad? Come on, it's just a camera. Come on, guys.
She's got nice hair.
Come on, it's just a camera. They're over there. You can go talk to them for yourself. No, I'm going to stay out on public property. Uh-huh. Nah, she's not, though. She's not okay. Yeah, there's something wrong. She's a little cuckoo.
So the witnesses that saw that just happen are asking the cameraman if he's okay. That's what the eyewitnesses said. They're asking the cameraman if he's okay.
Yeah. Did she bother you somehow? No, I'm just filming the festival and she came up and got pretty violent, so.
You can report that.
Oh no, she's gonna go tattle on herself, so yeah, she can go do that herself. No, I'm good, thank you though. Why is she so angry? I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. This cop is probably gonna be like, fuck, man. She can't do anything, I know. Can someone just clip? I don't know if you guys have neat clip, but if you guys have neat clip, please clip these, dude. I want these clips so I can just easily fucking, so I can easily just like clip shit. See, Nightbot isn't saying anything, so it's like kind of annoying, man. Ugh, fuck you, Nightbot, piece of shit. Good for nothing, piece of shit. I wonder if we can see. Oh, there she is. She's over there. You guys see it? This camera sucks cock, but I see it. She's like, she's telling them something. She's telling him something over there. Now he's walking this way. She's pointing at me now. There she is. You guys can see her right there. She's pointing at me to the cops. See what the cops are going to say now. Alright. Hello, what is she doing? Oh, she just went and told the cops I was filming her right here. Because she got so mad. So, we're about to see. About to see what this cop says real quick. Hope he doesn't come over here with that bullshit. Oh, look at these guys. Look at these badasses right here. Here they are. Oh, turn on their body cams. I know. I'm doing the worst right now.
Hello.
Can I help you?
Yeah, do you have your identification, please?
No.
Yeah, can you surrender your Fourth Amendment rights, please?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, we need some identification.
For
You're
what?
Trespass here.
I'm on a...
He directed him to a public sidewalk. He's on a public sidewalk. Now this cop is going to decide that the sidewalk is no longer public. Watch how police work in America. He's turned a public sidewalk into private just to fit his necessity, which is to cure his butt hurtness, as you'll hear later.
On a public sidewalk.
This is not.
There's a stop sign right there.
Okay, you're harassing people and we're getting
Trespassing, now he's harassing.
complaints.
I'm not harassing anybody.
Yeah, you are.
He hasn't really harassed anyone. The worst thing he did was go and stand kind of too close over that girl. Other than that, he hasn't done anything unlawful. And even that's not really unlawful. It's just, you know, what are you doing?
Harassing? Can I get your... Oh, you're a sergeant, of course. Of course you're a
You went up
sergeant.
to a lady and you were harassing her.
She walked by me and asked me if I was recording. I told her, yes, I'm recording.
Well, she felt
That's not harassing. You can't say I'm harassing somebody if I'm filming them. Because it's constitutionally protected activity.
Identification.
Like I said, I'm going to ignore exactly what you just said, ignore everything, ignore the facts of the case, ignore the fact that you have it on video, and, you know, time for me to do my cop-splaining.
I'm not going to give my identification.
Then we're going to arrest you.
For what?
Okay, because
Oh, we're going to kidnap you if you don't surrender your Fourth Amendment right now.
I told you you're on private property.
This is public
It's not private property. He's lying.
property right here. This is Webster. Is this Webster? Is this Webster right
This
here?
is all considered private property.
It's all considered private property. By who? You?
How though?
So here's what I'm going to explain to you.
Oh my
You're
God.
not listening. You're going to need trespass. I need your identification.
Okay, can you...
Or you need to leave.
Okay, I'll leave then. So can you...
Oh, or you need to leave. So he decides to leave.
And can you... Because you said this is public right here, so can you
No, I
tell
did
me...
not.
Okay, you told me. I have it on
I said if
camera.
you went out
So
into a
where...
public street, you go across the street, that's a public street.
Okay,
So across the street's public, but across the other way is not public. I don't know. I'm not religious, but whoever you believe, help us, man. Help us. Help us.
and so
This is all considered part of the Kagan case.
if I stand right there, is that private?
This is all private property around these buildings.
It can't
Around these buildings is private property.
be. This is public. There's literally a street sign right there that says this is Webster. You can't buy it.
You see the stop sign.
You can't buy a public sidewalk.
That is 7th Street out there.
All right, I'm just gonna leave, dude.
Good. I wish you would.
J Moore 125.
Yes.
Yeah. You need to be retrained, dude, for real. Yeah, no, you get a life.
Oh, get a life.
You're a loser, dude. Uphold your constitution. Oh, uphold your oath, bro. Uphold your oath.
Time to start stalking.
There's a reason why I film people like you, dude. Yeah, yeah. You're a tyrant, buddy. What's your problem, bro? Alright, well, I'm on public now.
I'm out in public now.
Yep. Listen, you see this bus line? I pay for this.
This is now public property.
Wow. This guy must be a rookie, right? Maybe 6 months, 8 months in as a cop. Somehow managed to become a sergeant because he knows somebody. Because how in the world could a long-term cop not know the difference between public property and private property? Either not know and be that dumb or lie about it straight to a camera.
So now
Now he gets right in the kid's face. Intimidation tactic. Doesn't care that the kid's recording. This is a pig right here.
gonna get in my face?
I'm not in your face. I'm standing in this.
I'm not in your face. It's on camera, dude. We're all watching you. You're an idiot.
Public property, I have a right to stand here, don't I?
Uh-huh. You do have a right to stand here, just like I do.
Good. So stay here.
Well, now it's public property.
Oh, man. You know you're going to be seen by thousands of people, right? Like acting like a fool.
I don't think you have that many followers, buddy.
Oh, I have some followers, Josh. So, you're going to be seen by tens of thousands of people. Douchebag loser. You're going to see what a loser scumbag this guy is. You're going to see police culture in action here. Because dumbass thinks he turns off the kid's phone, Minnesota Guardian's phone, and he doesn't. You're not that special. First of all, where's your lips, dude? Where'd your lips go? Let's start there. Secondly, why do all of you wear the same sunglasses like dummies? You have to all look like robot pigs.
Okay, yeah. Okay, guys. Jay Moore, Sergeant Jay Moore,
paid a lot of money.
125.
We're gonna be best friends today.
I get paid a lot of money from the taxpayers, and I'm going to sit here and watch you all day in a place I'm not assigned, in a public place.
No, I don't
What's
think
your
so.
name?
No, none of your business.
Well, I just want to be your friend.
I don't want to be your friend. I don't be friends with tyrants, bro. I don't pay
Now he steps closer to him again.
you to harass me, dude. I don't pay you to harass me. You are. Why don't you just leave me alone?
I'm not going to.
You can't
I'm not going to leave you alone.
let go of your ego? You can't let go of your ego, can
I'm gonna
you?
be attached at the hip for 12 hours.
Okay, well, you seems you can't let go of your ego, dude.
That sounds like a threat.
You're being really unprofessional right now.
I don't think I am.
How'd you become a sergeant, dude? How many boots did you have to lick to become a sergeant? Acting like this, dude. How long you been on the force for?
18 years.
18 years. Can't tell the difference between public and private property.
And you act
And what's legal and what isn't.
like this? Have you done civil rights? Have you took that training for civil rights? Have you?
Sure, we've went through a lot
Have
of
you?
training over the years.
Okay. Well, then you would know that I have a right to film out in public that's on a public sidewalk. And this is what
Have I told you you cannot?
you told
Yeah, you have.
me that's private property, which it's not. It's a public sidewalk. That is a public
I'm
sidewalk.
not here to argue what is or was not.
Oh, now you're not here to argue what is and what's not public property. You just decided that you've considered certain things in places private that aren't, and after 18 years in the military, you wish. After 18 years as a cop, you can't tell the difference between public and private, so now you're just going to browbeat the kid.
Okay.
I'm telling you, this is public. You want to tape here? Go ahead.
There's something wrong with you, man. You're
Correct.
really unprofessional for a sergeant. You really are. You really are, dude. Then you get up close like that thinking you're going to intimidate me.
Nobody's intimidating.
You're trying. It's not working, dude. You don't scare me. You don't scare me, bro. You don't scare me. Just because you got a gun and a badge doesn't mean you scare me,
I
bro.
don't need a gun.
Okay, well,
I don't need anything.
you're a
Put it down. Do your job without it.
thug with a gun and a badge. That's exactly what you are.
Yeah.
A thug.
And
A
you're
thug.
and you're a punk with
I'm a
video
punk.
camera.
Yeah, I'm a punk.
You are.
I'm a want to film here. Why can't I film here?
Punk means you're young. I wish I was a punk still.
This is on public. Okay, then why you tell me where I have to go film? I'll film wherever I want to. Yeah, I will. So, is that it? Are you done? Are you done acting unprofessional yet, or what?
We're gonna stay together the whole day.
Okay. I mean, isn't there some kind of crime that you could actually go be taken care of right now?
No, you're harassing people.
I'm harassing
They don't
people.
feel comfortable
Okay,
with
how
you.
am I harassing people? Tell me exactly.
The woman that she's talking to, she'll sign this order contract with us.
Okay.
So now he went and got that lady to falsify basically a claim against this kid for disorderly.
So we're gonna arrest you for disorderly conduct.
For what? I haven't been disorderly. What? Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
This woman that you were filming says that you threatened her. Or she
I didn't.
The woman says you threatened her. That's a lie.
Strikers. She did feel threatened, but you disrupted her everyday routine.
You disrupted her everyday routine. She sits on that curb every day.
Disrupted someone's every routine. She asked
I
you to
walked
stop
away.
filming. She asked you to stop filming. She said you continue to film.
Can I?
She asked you to stop filming, and she said you continued to film. Because he's allowed to film in public. She's not allowed to tell him. She's allowed to tell him, but he doesn't have to listen to that. But if she tried to force him, she'd be in the wrong.
Can I just walk away?
No.
Nope, no. We're going to kidnap you now. We found a way. We've conspired with the non-victim. Now we're going to kidnap you because we don't like you.
All right. You should have just walked away, sir. We had a chance, but she says she's willing to sign disorderly conduct arrest against you. So you want to hold on this camera?
Yep.
Thank you.
Can I get another supervisor down here?
I am a supervisor.
All right.
He's my...
So the guy who went and solicited this crap from this other lady is the other guy's supervisor. So you see, they're all on the same page.
Supervisor.
He's a senior, sir.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Just leave people alone, sir. That's all you have to do.
He doesn't.
You're not taking us
Listen to cops telling someone to leave people alone. That's hilarious.
to court. You're taking a woman to court.
He said he's going to take him to court. The cop said, no, you're not taking us to court. You're going to have to take that lady to court. So he solicited it from her so he could arrest the kid. Now he's going to push her under the bus when all the facts come out and she lied. Wow. You see how this works, guys?
The rest. All right. I
haven't done anything wrong. I haven't. Don't touch it, please.
You're disrupting.
I
don't have the right to get people's faces and film them.
It doesn't matter. That's constitutional. That's First Amendment. That's the First Amendment. No, I know what it is, and I didn't do that. It's all right. It's all right, dude.
Well, now you're going to identify yourself and you're going to jail. So
I'm fine with that because...
Good. How old are you?
18.
18, he says.
18, he says. And he already knows the difference between public and private property. And he's already read the laws that you've probably never read. I bet you I've read that disorderly conduct for Minnesota law more times than any of the cops in that department.
I'm fine because I know I haven't done anything wrong. I know I haven't done anything wrong.
Oh, you can go sit in big boy jail. Tell yourself whatever you want. Maybe you'll get a new friend down there.
You can go sit with the big boys in jail and tell yourself whatever you want. Maybe you'll meet a new friend down there. This guy, Josh, Sergeant Josh, is really liking this now. He's enjoying this.
How long?
Yep, it's fine. It's fine.
Good.
I'm not worried about it, man.
I'm not worried either.
You should be. There's a job on the line.
Yeah, you know what? 20 years, I've heard that a lot of different times. I'm still here.
I know the state statute.
So, sounds like he just told the cop he's going to take him to court, and the cop's like, whatever. You know how many times I've heard that in 18 years? So this is how they operate the way they operate because they don't care. They don't get in trouble.
Or disorderly conduct. So I haven't done.
What's the statute number?
I can't remember the statute number, but I know.
Statute number 609.72. 609.72 Minnesota statutes.
It says that to be disorderly, you have to cause a fight or, what is it? Cause a fight or something like that. It's like to be fighting. Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
All right, so him and this Sergeant Josh, Pig Josh, and he also tells him at one point, you can call me Sergeant. So let's see what happens here. This is later on in the video. He gets him in the car. They have some back and forth. He turns the music up so he can stop listening to the kid berate him. Not too bad, but then he starts talking in the live stream, not knowing that the phone. He thought he turned the kid's phone off.
Videotaping nonsense.
What videotaping nonsense?
Hang on one second.
That they're videotaping you?
Everyone.
Well, yeah, just they keep.
Yeah, well, this guy pushed the radio himself into a tag. Coming on here.
So, what videotaping thing? This guy's videotaping everyone, and the other guy says blah blah blah. I could barely pick it up, and he's like, "Well, this time it landed the kid in the thing," and the other cop's like, "Good, good that videotaping landed him in jail."
That's how it should be. So
that's how it should be. I don't know how good you can hear this. These two gals from Top Golf come over to me. It was actually one girl that came over to you and told you that he was doing something lawful. Now he's telling his commander or whoever he's talking to how great Top Golf is. Top Golf is pretty cool, but it's expensive. So he left and went to public property. Then another lady came up, and this guy's videotaping me in my face. Yeah, he videotaped you, yeah. Where he was standing was public. How could it not be public?
So I said, you now approach 3 different women and you're making them feel uncomfortable. You know?
That's not what you said. You went up to him and said, all right, now we need some ID because we're going to trespass you.
And so he just keeps walking. So then I just, I put the stand down. I go, I'm here for 12 hours. I was in here and stand next to each other all the time. And he goes, I can do this now. So I'm like, oh, okay. They go, I don't want to stand next to you. You're here and I have to do it. And the meeting that guy gets on the phone with one victim that was on first one or third one. So she said,
third victim. Victim of being recorded in public.
She told Paul that he was harassing me, I felt unsafe, he was interfering with my life, all that kind of stuff. So
She told Paul he was harassing me, I felt unsafe, and he was interfering with my life. I doubt she told Paul that.
Yep, all the internet census, the rest more.
18 thinks he knows everything.
Well, I know we used to be able to all set straight. Well, unfortunately, you know, we set straight to us.
We used to be able to set them straight by intimidating them, you see. But now we have to just arrest them and kidnap them and put them in a cage and show them that even though what they're doing is lawful, we don't like it. Remember, they don't realize this is live streaming or anyone can watch us.
No worse. Wicked place. Spell. You want any more? Just yeah.
All right, so let's go to the next one. All right, let's go to the next one.
Well, then let's get some MG in the chat.
You gotta turn that off the chat too, man. Because you said that over some important stuff here and there. I had these all queued up, but I don't know. My computer sucks. It basically... I don't want this video to be boring, so I'm just going to fill you in on the rest. One cop, Josh Moore, brings him in on trumped-up charges of disorderly conduct, him and a senior sergeant. He leaves the live stream running like an idiot, because he is an idiot. Then he talks to wherever they're at right here, and he tells them, you know, we used to be able to just set them straight, just, you know, intimidate them away from a place. Now we have to actually kidnap them. And then another guy, or the same guy, says, I think that kid was at the mall the other day saying that he wants to eat girls' pussies and recording them. And then Josh Moore starts talking to a female and says, yeah, this kid was at the mall 2 days earlier telling girls he wants to eat their pussy and putting cameras in their face. And just lying and lying and lying. And finally someone comes in and is like, everyone can hear you on the live stream. They got caught. They got caught lying. So this one's at 57 minutes. This one's at 58:03.
Well, yesterday he was more yesterday. You know, why not make remarks? Now he's just sticking a camera in his face all around.
See, that's where he's saying that he's blaming him for something that wasn't him from the day before. So this Josh Moore runs with that lie.
Somebody was on tape with the girls later in the face, it's real. Apparently yesterday he was going around like, we're gonna stuff out.
Is he a sex crime one?
No. No.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. He was on his face like,
oh, if I could charge him with a sex crime, I would.
So like
Facebook? Yeah, we booked him for just DLC, but like, yesterday he was doing that stuff. Today he was approaching him in a video.
Holy crap, dude. How do you know it was him?
I know Anthony Wickley.
Dude, I hope you could sue them for this. Oh my God. So this is what they talk about when you're not around. They conspire with each other. They already assume he's guilty. They're not acting like objective peace officers. They're acting like biased pigs.
18, so...
No,
he lives in University.
So right away, the other one cop called him a fuckstick. This chick's calling him a scumbag. Josh Moore's lying through his teeth.
Get some sleep.
Let's go to the last one. Let's see what they're saying here.
They're walking around creeping women out. It's like a little fucker. He was like, First Amendment rights. So how does that work? You had POAs with a whole bunch this weekend? Things are going to shit up. I said, well, this is private still. It's that brewery down there. Who's that XO?
Me.
What? How, well, you did it yourself then. I was crying. She's like, fucking some guy just approached me, wouldn't let me get past them, video me. So we go approach.
Some guy approached me, wouldn't let me get past him. Another lie.
Again, he's like, I'm a pub I can do what I want. I said, well, this is private still. It's that brewery down there. I said, you want to go over there? That's public sidewalk, you know. And then kind of worked with her to get more information. We're like, you know what, DLC, fuck it. She's the victim.
Fuck it, let's kidnap this guy.
You know, he wouldn't let her get past. And
another lie.
So, yeah, so we'll
oh, fucking creep, fucking shitwad, fucking gross, fucking this, fucking that.
come out and find out.
I thought cops were supposed to be objective and let the courts figure it out.
2 days ago, the same fucking kid was doing it downtown. He was running up to women with this FaceTime live shit on Facebook, saying, oh, I like your pussy and this and that.
If that was on FaceTime Facebook, or if that was on anything live, you could get it and arrest him for it. You're a liar.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Hey, Josh, this is hilarious. This is what a moron you are, Josh. This is why you're a cop and not something that takes more intelligence like a barber or a roofer. So, hey, Josh, is that phone still on?
You guys, somebody's commenting, somebody's live streaming First Amendment.
It was. It was on. Whoa. Uh-oh. Let's read some of these comments. It's hilarious. So somehow this thing's doing a live stream while the actual screen itself is off, which is muy bien. There's Sergeant No Lips.
So I hit power and power off again. I wonder if it just take it out.
Delete. And you still can't figure out how to turn it off. And that's it, basically. There you go. Minnesota Guardian, you need to be more natural, bro, and not try to start something. It wasn't illegal, but try to be more natural. That's just my advice. You can tell me to go F myself too. I understand. Josh, you're a scumbag. You are the epitome of blue line culture. You're a liar. You're a fabricator. You kidnapped him on trumped up charges. You and your senior sergeant, you're both scumbags. You are not even... Oh, the one part that really pissed me off is when he told the kid, he's like, why don't you go do something productive like watch college football? That's what he considers productive on a Saturday, that you should be around pounding alcohol watching college football. That's what being a productive member of society is to Josh Moore. Anyway, there you go, folks. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Obviously, this won't be monetized. Am I still recording? How does that work? How do you shut that off? All right, frames are being dropped. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? Thanks for watching. Bye. Love you.